Yes, my viewers and subscribers, West Indies 4-day regional championship. So we have had all the games and, time for us to go through the scorecards, let you know who the top performers are coming out of this first round here. So earlier today, we had the Guyana Harpy Eagles going, finishing off their game against the Barbados Pride. You're going to want to hear how that one ended. We also had the Jamaica Scorpions finishing off their game against the Leeward Island Hurricanes. Very, very interesting one also. Couple of top performers coming out of that one. So you're going to want to stick around until the end to hear how they performed. While you're doing that, just make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, my peeps. So we're not even going to waste any time now. Let us get straight into it. So the first one that I am going to talk about is the Leeward Island Hurricanes and the Jamaica Scorpions doing battle. And I must say that I can't believe that the Jamaica Scorpions let this game slip. They want to make the game slip, man. Anyways, it was a good game, don't want to say evenly contested, but we saw guys out there doing their thing. Raheem Cornwall once again showing the selectors that, listen, I am going to keep doing my thing, with notwithstanding what you guys do, whether you pick me or not. Anyways, so scores in the game, my peeps. The game, well, they ended up playing out to a draw. First things first, Jamaica, they were in the prime position to win the game, but they lost a couple of wickets and then they ended up holding on to the draw, courtesy of Mansingh. So the scores in the game, Leeward Island Hurricanes 260 and 241. Jamaica Scorpions 234 and 199 for 9. Alright, so in the first innings, just to remind you, let me just go through what happened in the last innings here first. So, Mansingh, he ended up on 62, was basically trying to carry us across the line, but Raheem Cornwall wasn't having any of it. So he was continuously taking wickets at the other end and was able to get a fiver. So Mansingh getting 62 and Jamie Merchant getting 47 in that second innings there wasn't enough to get us across the line. So let me give you the overall numbers now. So in that first innings where the Leeward Island Hurricanes made that 260, we had Jeremiah Louis getting 78 while Jamar Hamilton was able to get 40. Bowling for the Jamaica Scorpions in that first innings, Marquino Minley getting 3 for 28 while Mansingh was able to pick up 3 for 47. Now in our first innings, Jamaica first innings batting, Leroy Lugg got 79 and Mansingh got 56. Now bowling for the Leeward Island Hurricanes, Raheem Cornwall got 5 for 54 and Bermeridge got 2 for 25 in that first innings. So batting a second time now, the Leeward Island Hurricanes got 241 and it was courtesy of Raheem Cornwall getting 85 and Hodge getting 31. Bowling for the Scorpions in that second innings, Jamie Merchant got 4 for 43 while Mansingh picked up 2 for 30. And batting in the second innings, trying to win the game, which ended up in them just saving the game. The Jamaica Scorpions got 199 for 9, with Mansingh getting 62 and Jamie Merchant getting 47. Raheem Cornwall getting another 5 for 41, while Coffee James had 1 for 15. So that is how that game ended, my viewers and subscribers. The top players in that game being Raheem Cornwall, finishing the game with 10 wickets for under 100 runs. Mansingh getting 2 half centuries and also picking up 3 and 2 5 wickets. So Mansingh really standing tall there for the Jamaica Scorpions. So that is how that game ended, my viewers and subscribers. The Leeward Island Hurricanes and the Jamaica Scorpions playing out to a victory. So, that is how it ended. Not a lot of excitement, my peeps. All right, so the other game now, we actually had a winner. and it was the Guyana Harpy Eagles that picked out the Barbados Pride. Yes, my peeps, we had Niall Smith getting a fifer in the end there to bowl Guyana Harpy Eagles to victory. So scores in that game, we had in the first innings Guyana making 371. In Barbados first innings they had 218. Guyana's second innings 125. Barbados second innings 94, my viewers and subscribers, 94 all out. So Barbados 94 all out. So Guyana Harpy Eagles winning the game there by 100 and what? 183, 184, somewhere thereabout. So that is how it went. So the top performers in that game, Matthew Nandu with that 126 in the first innings, and bowling for the Pride. You know, we had a couple of guys, McAllister and Hola, getting 3 wickets each. So that is how the first innings went for the Guyana Harpy Eagles. And in the second innings first innings for the Barbados Pride, 218, my viewers and subscribers. We had a couple of half centuries. Shamar Brooks getting 51, you know, and Mosley getting 65. And bowling in that first innings for the Guyana Harpy Eagles, we had Kevin Sinclair getting 3, while Shamar Joseph was able to pick up 2 wickets. And moving straight into the Guyana second innings, where they made 125. You know, it was a quick fire 33 from Versame Permal that led the way for them. And the wicket takers, Akeem Jordan picking up 3 and Harding picking up 3. So here's where the problem came now, my viewers and subscribers, for the Barbados Pride, as they were looking to get the victory. They were actually bowled out for 94, my peeps. You know, the top scorer there, Jonathan Drakes, getting 36. Quite a few of the guys weren't able to score, but the chief destroyer there for Guyana being Niall Smith, getting 5 for 31. You understand? He was supported by Ransford Beaton, who picked up 2 wickets. So Guyana Harpy Eagles getting their thing up and running with a victory. I think yesterday I already gave you guys the information where Trinidad and Tobago Red Force is concerned. You know, they took on the Windward Island Volcanoes. You can just refer back to the video that I did, I think it was last night, giving you information on that one. So that is it, my peeps. That is how the first couple of the first set of games went. Quite a few guys putting their hands up, you know, Centurions being Matthew Nandu and Kimani Millenius getting a century, couple of half century, Mansingh getting 2, Shamar Brooks, Mosley getting century. We also had Rakim Cornwall getting half century. I also had Rakim Cornwall getting a half century, Mosley getting a half century, Brooks getting a half century, Mansingh getting 2 half centuries. You know, so that is how the first couple of games went, my peeps. I will be in the comment section to hear what you guys have to say about the performances of the guys. Big up on yourself, my peeps, and we'll touch base later on.